Hello everyone, this is the Lysol. Welcome to my week 9 roster update for my alt account, TheLisolRedux. Let's get started. So this is my spreadsheet for my JKL farm for the TheLisolRedux. As you can see, I'm doing pretty well on it. I have a few of the JKL requirements yet to get to gear 11 or 12, but I'm making serious progress. I'm getting about 1 or 2 characters done per week. I'm really stuck behind salvage, and adding the extra G11 characters in there has really helped bolster my roster quite a bit here. So let's get into the gearing. So I start here in ships. I take my Rex's Arc up to 6 stars. This has been such a pain in my ass to farm. He is occasionally in the Get store, and he's occasionally in the Fleet store. And I could have had him done a long time ago if he ever actually popped. So I take a look here at the other ships. I don't have anything else really to work on. And then I move into my characters. So I take Chewbacca from 3 to 5. Actually, I take him from 3 to 4. And then I run into a problem in that I'm really low on bronzium wiring and chromium transistors. I buy a few here with the Conquest currency because I don't use it to farm shards really on this account. Take a look at what I got. I've got a ton of some of these pieces, so I spend quite a few of these. I think I wind up getting 50 some odd chromium transistors out of what I spend here, which will be enough to hold me over till next week. And then, like an idiot, I hit back here instead of just going into the other part of the scavenger. Bronzium wiring, always an issue. Like, look at this. I got nothing to spend here. I scroll down a little bit to see if there's anything that I have a lot of. These 6 pieces, I've got quite a few of, and they don't get used very often. But still, I'm running real low on this gear. And then the CCBs, I've been hitting light side 1D lately instead of 1E, and it's actually way better, because you get a ton of those Mark 1 fusion furnaces out of it, and it helps get those carbonite circuit boards up a lot quicker. So I got the gear now. I can take them up to Relic 5. Nice and easy. That's another project done. By the end of my JKL farm, I will have a banging CLS team. Full Relic 5 across the board. It'll be really, really nice. So I got Chupio here. I take him up to G13. And I'm already out of mats. Take him up to Relic 1, and I have just enough to get him up to Relic 2. Really unfortunate there. I was really hoping to get him to Relic 3 or 4, but those bronziums and the carbonite circuit boards are a pain. So I take a look at my tertiary characters here. Cara Dune is pretty close. I look at what she's got. I come out. I take a look at these other guys, Captain Han and Rolo. I don't really feel like doing any of them because they don't give me anything, but I take Rolo up 1 gear level up to 9. Then I go back and I look at Cara Dune again to see if that used any of her gear. It did not. So I lock down everything that I can see I need or I have. And it's all but 1 piece. And it turns out to be the piece that is the bane of my existence lately, which is these Mark IV Chedak comlinks. Thankfully, I have some energy. So I burn some. I only get about half of what I needed. But the bonus energy had just popped not too long before. And I get to collect that as well. So now I'm able to go back and grab those last few pieces of gear to get her up to gear 11. Now that everybody but Hoth Rebel Soldier is gear 11 on this Mon Mothma team. Well, and Mon Mothma herself, but her gear doesn't really quite matter so much. I'm really happy with it. I think it'll be a pretty decent team for this account going forward. Yeah, then I take a look at Hoth Rebel Scout, and these what are they, the binoculars? I need a lot of those for him, and they're a piece that doesn't really drop very often. I don't see it from like raid boxes or anything very often, and then I give up on that because I can come back to it next week. So my plan for the next week is on Dark Side and Light Side, I'm farming Boosh and Scando shards, no refreshes, and I'm getting really close to being done. I think I have less than 30 of each of them, so I should finish that before the end of March. I'm working on Kairos and Salvage with any excess energy, and the BTL Bomber when I remember to do it. In the Cantina, it's just Signal Data and Captain Han. In Fleets, I'm still farming the Raven's Claw. I'm getting Mark 12 Stun Cuffs and Mark 12 Furnaces because that's what C-3PO needs to get up to G13. In the stores, just whatever I see. I still have a glut of currencies. I don't know how. I spend a ton, and I get a ton. I think it's just a function of the fact that I spent 6 months never spending anything on this account, so I just have a ton of all of the currencies just banked up. So my goal for next week is to have a Relic 5 Chupio, a Relic 3 C-3PO, a Gear 11 Hoth Scout, and one of the other Jedi Knight Luke Rex up to Gear 11. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it greatly. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, comment in the comment section down below. Join us in Discord. We have a lot of fun in there. And watch some of these videos we got right here. And I'll see you in the next one. Godspeed.